Well, I want to get right into it. Right now. Right here.
Husher died in there, trapped. He probably struggled and screamed until he went mad trying to find a way out of that godforsaken place. Like me, only, in his case, nobody got there in time. I imagine he thought that there was a quicker way to go.
I'll try to keep the pace up, get through this.
Way that Faber chose, and maybe
not that I want to rush, but
same in his place. What I saw myself do in that mirror.
Enjoying this. Want to see the end. I want to move on.
Is this what lies
That's
ahead?
all.
Maybe I already know it, but I'm trying to hide it from myself. Maybe deep down, I know it's a hideous omen of what the future has in store for me. Maybe I know that, like everyone who's come across that cursed box,
some of the characters seem a lot less important, so I really wonder how they affect the endings.
I would rather surrender to death than face whatever it is that lingers behind that infernal melody. I should burn the thing, make that melody vanish from the face of the earth. But
I played a lot of Don't Starve back when it first came out, before any of the expansions on PC, and then we played a bunch of Don't Starve together.
I can't destroy it without knowing for sure. Maybe
some of my friends aren't as good at it and ended up burning everything to the ground.
I need to rest and gather my thoughts. I need to sleep. I can only hope
it's a great game, though.
Won't be as horrible as real life.
Yeah, we had a really nice strawberry patch, and we were next to a pig village. Everything was going great, and then Eric lights everything on fire. What a horrible night. What are you doing, Danny boy?
What?
I'm not sure. That's the ghost I saw before.
That place, that melody. God, I need to find something. There must be something here.
These cutscenes are really quiet.
Faber, Husher, every single person who attended that cursed concert in the Abbey, the entire Legrand-Amersberg family, and I, we all heard the song. Argos Legrand's diary, which I found in that place beyond reality, was my only hope of unveiling something, anything that could take me down a different path than the rest. And yet, Legrand's notes seemed like nothing more than erratic and incoherent ramblings of a broken mind, so demented that no one could
I'm good, thank you.
in any order, much less understand them. But I found something towards the end. Hadn't.
It's all over. Just a moment ago. Like every night, the song was invading my dreams, grating.
That's the best way to get famous. Getting banned for view botting.
I woke up, soaked in sweat, and veiled by the shadows.
An ad.
Natalie was sleeping, but I was not. This time, it had to stop. I was hell-bent on destroying the source of that awful song. I went down to the basement and tore down the same wall I built myself. With each blow, I cursed the moment I decided to bring that melody into my home. I couldn't take it any longer. There she was, behind the wall. My wife, huddled in a corner, holding Elaine in her arms. I froze. If Natalie was there, what kind of diabolical creature was sleeping by my side?
Who the fuck's perspective is this? Monsters. I think I missed stuff because of that view-botter guy.
My beloved Elaine, Natalie. The monsters had locked them away and wanted to take Ariadne. They wanted to take my baby. I grasped the mallet, determined to do whatever it took. I would not allow those fiends to take my daughter, not without a fight. They would through the day they tried to harm my family.
Oh, this is the guy from the
I
diary
would
that I
kill
picked
the
up.
monsters and the black figure and find my little girl. I followed them throughout the house. Every room was shrouded in darkness. There was
The Grunt,
something
whatever his first name
unnatural
was.
in the air. The melody had transformed into a choir of blood curling howls. But I finally cornered them in the bedroom, where I finished them off. I drew blood, and it flowed like a well from the grotesque black figures while they screamed and writhed, the vile, deceitful fiends. And then I went back to the basement, and there was nobody there. Natalie and Elaine had disappeared. No, that isn't true. They had not disappeared. They had never been down
trapped.
there. They were
Blocked
upstairs
off.
in the bedroom where I had left them. There were no monsters in the house. Except me. Only me.
This reminds me of that Karak and Grin song.
The presence.
What was that song about?
God, it ends like this? Wait, what is this? Jeremy Hartwood Mental Hospital, 1920. Psychiatric analysis and treatment of patient Ariadne LeGrand Amsberg. Dr. Berenice Prestegard. Oh Christ, I can barely stand up. I really need help with this.
Alright, we got Etienne again. We've got Lydia. I don't think we've seen her. And then Sophie. She's got an inhaler. From humble origins, Lydia became a psychologist and social therapist after losing several friends to the heroin crisis in the 70s and 80s. She committed to helping addicts to fight their conditions. She met Daniel in detox therapy, and after his recovery, they became long life friends. Daniel considers Lydia his savior, but also a tireless comrade who can always count on. I think I'm gonna go with Lydia because I haven't seen her. I'm not sure what that is. Barrel of Amontillado? Amontillado?
Oh yeah, Amontillado.
Tillado? Why? It's a book? Yeah, I'm an uneducated swine. Let you alter your destiny. Ah, gotcha. I still like Husher's haikus. They seem to give me the best hints. I see. Daniel will only send one person to Jeremy Hartwood Mental Hospital. Do you choose Lydia? Yes.
Lydia, guess what? I need your help.
Guess what?
I know. I'm very sorry for calling this late, but listen. I found something. It's only a small lead, but it mentions everything and has the Jeremy Hartwood Hospital stamp on it. Yeah, that's the one. I know it's a bit far, but I think someone there, Dr. Berenice Prestegard, read this diary years ago and looked into this madness way before we ever did. It says 1920. There must be something left of her research. If I'm not mistaken, the hospital was abandoned shortly after World War I. So maybe everything is still there. Her notes, her files, something. No, I think I'm running out of time. I feel bloody exhausted. I can no longer tell the difference between reality and my hallucinations. I need you to look for something, anything, and call me. I know it's a lot to ask, but I don't want to end up like the rest. And something tells
She
me
hasn't
I
had
should
time to say
visit
a single
Ariadne
word in
one
response.
last time. Yeah, take your cell and call me if you find anything.
Till then.
As soon as I find out what Dr. Prestigard was investigating, I'll drive over to the Grant Amersberg mansion. Yeah, good luck to you two. And thanks.
Yep. This lady's like, Daniel, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. I need you to go to the hospital.
Jeremy Hartwood Hospital, an old mental health institution for the rich turned dump, or something worse.
What's that? Alright. What? Do. Yeah, when the sound goes out, that means I tabbed out. Wish I could keep sound running in the background, but I think it's on a per game basis. Hey, birds, you guys are pretty ballsy birds, to be honest. There you go. Looks like they tried to empty the hospital, but had to stop at some point. Oh man, that sounds interesting.
Look at that old power generator.
My wife went to Catholic school, but I don't think she had to do any performances based on it.
Oh.
That I know of. Power generator still works. What? Okay.
Damn it. I think I overdid it.
People's responses in this game are great. I still like that one guy that went down to the basement and then recorded himself like, I saw something fucking weird. Horror and the Song, Episode 5.
Daniel, you didn't overcome your alcohol addiction to let this kill you. I certainly won't let it happen.
Bug? Not in my house.
Not that way.
No, not that way. Metal controls where the emergency power goes to, but it's not getting any electricity. Because I broke the fucking thing out front. Seeing that gurney here, I can only imagine what chaos this place was in. It's dark. It's a dark location. Gurgly noises. I hope this is part of an attempt at dismantling the place. No, not that way. Dad, can't see your face. I think my skinny bum could fit in there no problem. She just... Skinny bum? Who does that? My skinny ass could fit under there. Not to toot my own horn, but I got a nice ass. Nice and skinny. Always like the marine art. There we go. Building is in better shape than you'd expect for a place that's been abandoned that long. It's still half in ruins, though. Painting about astrology in a mental institution. Very scientific.
Well,
Room next door, some kind of access control. Makes sense if this was an institution with potentially dangerous inpatients. Imagine this is like where Lauren works, right? Mattresses, bed frames, and other furniture, all lying about. Keypad that opens. No electricity, though. The fuck? Gate's locked and completely jammed because of the rust. Also, there's a fucking meatling back there that we're not going to talk about. Bug. It's tiny. It's like a gnat. Stapler on the other side of the glass on the desk. Should grab the stapler, but it's risky. Ah. Empty drawers and worn down objects. Nothing to see here. This place has got everything, man. Like baby gurgles, rats, meatlings. Medical equipment, too damaged to be of any use. But this door is locked. Yeah. This is just like her house. Lovely. Don't like this one bit. Somebody ruined this painting with those black stains. Stress or psychosis? Moldy.
yes.
Yes. Dismantling notice. Report describing the hospital works. Dismantling has terminated. Work isn't done, but we're not going to stay here a single minute longer than we have to. Two of the teams will refuse to return to the East Wing. Ezek and his boys tied a thick cable around one of the fridge doors to keep it sealed. They don't want to open it, even though scores of tools and kitchen utensils are back there, along with a couple of high-quality chest freezers in perfect condition. It's not the first problem we've had, but the situation has gone too far, so we must leave. I don't blame them. This place makes my hair stand on end, and I've been inside for less time than any of them. There are still so many things of value in here. Typewriters, radios, luxury furniture, doesn't matter. As soon as the Mills team returns, we're leaving, and I hope they don't tarry or Nightfall's gonna catch us here. It's fucking bug. I wonder what the hell's taking so long. I hope I don't have to go in and look for them. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by again. Always good to see you.
There's something on the table.
Old photo turned to pieces in an attack of despair. In an attack of anger or despair, maybe I could put it back together. Okay. Eh. Is this all the pieces? I feel like I'm missing a ton of pieces. What? think this one goes up here. It's gotta be this corner, right? Is that his sleeve? No. This is weird! How back together do I need to get it? This over here, maybe? It's really hard to say. I hate how you have to cycle through all of them. Is this not together enough, though? Come on. Right over here, though. Here. No. I don't know how else this could go together. The top of this guy's head. There, I think. It's items in a corner. Otherwise, looks like that. Get in a little bit. Get up. It's over. Bring it up. Doesn't quite line up. But why? Looks more like it goes here. And I'm just gonna imagine it better in my head. The left, to my left here. Oh. Oh, I see. The torn edges are actually pretty indicative of where they belong. Is it really necessary that I do this, though? Like, I could have... The photo's damn close enough to done already. Lady. Do you really need it to be perfect to understand what the photo was of? Alright, now it wants me to make it more perfect. Is that... Actually, judging by this picture on the internet, it wants me to do it less perfect. What a silly puzzle. This is only, like, difficult because it's a video game, too. So interestingly, you actually cycle through them in a relevant order. If that's not big enough hint. Like, come on, game, that's it. What do you want from me? What's the problem here? Am I missing something to attach them? Do I need the stapler for this? You gonna be that picky? Shouldn't have even let me start this shit if I needed the stapler. Here.
This photo is more than it seems.
I don't know.
What does she mean? That's so big.
Yeah. I can't get the stapler yet. None of the medical centers I've worked at have had this apparent variety on the menu. Guess the rich haven't changed much. Then I'll probably throw up if he saw so many liquor bottles in one place. Boy, has he changed. I'm so proud of what we accomplished together. And for a pint of beer gone bad? Not me. See, mini small stove burners instead of several large ones. I guess people got to pick their menu. Judging by the size of the sink, they didn't use large pots. I don't know what was in here, but it looks like I'll never be able to find out. Looks like a closet is open. Hiding in here would be child's play. Knives could come in handy, but they're such bad shape, it'd probably just fall apart. Okay, now we can go through here. Get to the front desk. Are we locked? No. Does not go through. How could you?
Oh,
Someone used this cable to make sure the handle wouldn't move.
well.
Not too far-fetched to think the cable could be useful. Should I take it? Maybe not right now? Stuff of old tint goods. I don't need to take anything. Should I take the drawing and save my collectible for later? Yes. Alright. Ariadne's Lost Drawings. Collectible item. A representation of a scene that happened. Radical. I'm a buffoon. I forgot to read my haikus first. I'm not that far into the chapter. Let's just fucking do it. Able. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Damn it. Oh, wait. Is that supposed to happen?
What was that? What's in there?
Can't even hide. Nothing. No danger. So we need something to light that area with to go back in now. All right. She's got horror game memory, Hannah. Kids always remember spooky stuff. Luckily, they don't serve alcohol to mental patients anymore. We've evolved somewhat since the turn of the century. Spooky. This is truly a spooky Saturday. They even have a fancy furniture in the canteen. This place was classy. Just brushing against that dirty old blanket would probably give me typhus. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for this room. Now, what does a rope get me? That cable. Ooh.
Nice one.
Okay. And for my asthma, if it helps me breathe, using it calms me down a little. It didn't say a little. I added that. I looked at this, right? Yep. This is a hiding spot for her tiny ass. Crank it, girl. We in there. Kinda.
It's a start. Now on to the next.
The next what? Generator? This sucker?
Oh.
See what I can do here. Okay. I did see a tip about this. Wait. It said in order to save time and not whatever. The tip I saw when I looked up that photo puzzle was to save unnecessary backtracking, do security, morgue, elevator. So, sorry for cheating. is security. Slash morgue slash elevator. That stuff over to the right here. But I don't know. There's definitely, yeah, ain't shit about that. But maybe security on the other side here. Wait. Oh, nope, never mind. Go in here now. This required a key, though. No, this was locked from the other side. So, yeah. Now maybe...
Shit.
Maybe that area that there was just darkness in is lit? Doesn't fucking look like it. There was no hint, like, or worn down keypad or anything. Uh-oh, getting frosty.
I'm frozen to the bone.
To the bone!
I finally feel my fingers again.
Okay. I guess looking at that puzzle makes that go real quick. Yeah, no.
You have to solve stupid picture puzzles with that girl. It's like,
I figured I would have needed the stupid, the stapler to finish that thing. What even is the area over to the left? Oh. All these things are to the right. Nope. I think I actually need to solve that stupid photograph. That's actually what I have to do. I don't need it. I can't get the stapler yet. That's really stupid. I'm glad I'm looking things up because this is really... Some of this is really obtuse. The fact that the photograph isn't solving despite being solved is actually really terrible.
alright, is there a way to restart if it's bugged?
I don't think so. Somebody just look exactly how they solved it, because this is insane. Some of these pieces, like, not sitting down. It looks like they're elevated. Let me see. Can I use my mouse for this? Holy shit, I can. This will be way easier, I think. It's so stupid. Highest to lowest, 7 numbers are in the photo. Highest to lowest?
What was I here?
I've just about had enough of this game's fucking puzzles. That doesn't make sense. What do you mean? From highest to lowest? Makes even less sense when I look up what the solution is. That indicates to me that you would use 7 different numbers. But you don't. The solution is 7, 6, 4, 3, 3, 3, 1. I do not get that puzzle at all. Moving on.
I see some notes there. Let's have a look. Ah, Dr. Baroness Prestigard. It's a good start.
Today's session with Ariadne was by far the most productive to date. Not because of the conversation we had, for her mind continues to adhere to the usual extravagant patterns, but because today she asked to get her things back, which led me to a surprising discovery. Down in the storage room, I was convinced I would not find any of the belongings taken from her when she was admitted, but there was nothing further from the truth. There was a diary and a music box. After handing the box to Ariadne, I quickly browsed through the diary, which apparently belonged to her father, and that's where it gets interesting. After years of researching paranormal phenomena, Argus Legrand's investigation led him to the Abbey of St. Cecilia, where a cursed concert had supposedly taken place. After spending a considerable amount of money, he got his hands on the only remaining sheet music from the concert, and convinced an acclaimed musician to play the music one more time. The new cursed concert would take place on a steamer that would sail down the Rhine a few weeks later, and both Legrand and his assistants would be there to contemplate the true effects of the song. After the concert, the tycoon wrote the following in his diary. Those ignorant, illiterate fools. I can only laugh at their curse and their stupidity. The only misfortune that damn song has brought is a hole in my bank account. Alas, at least I take the melody with me. I will have it recorded and play it each day for my family. Ha! Those drunk, lazy bastards. Their misfortune was caused by their own stupidity and bad blood. Wanting to put the blame on a song is yet another sample of their total lack of culture. Argus Legrand never knew that the steamer suffered a strange accident, just hours after he got off, that killed everyone on board.
Grant, you dumb sack
And
of
yet
shit.
his thoughts on the melody eventually changed. They did indeed change.
I can't believe it. Daniel wasn't exaggerating. This is much worse than I ever imagined.
All kind of users manuals for 80-year-old appliances and some security procedure documents too. Nothing to do with what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is security. Such a shame that these film reels have gone to waste. Completely stuck. Can't open it from here either. That's where the padded cells are. It's horrendous! And the projector still works. Unbelievable! It's good old-fashioned spooky projections. Bloody hell, it's just a mannequin. Thought it was something else. Hiding spot. Oh shit, dude. This one's... Oh shit!
I need to close that door.
Run!
No, no.
She's so loud!
Thank God. Oh. I didn't know I was that strong.
Looks like an audiovisual documentation archive from the period. Might be something useful in there if I can open it. Let's just jam my inhaler in there. So anyway, that's a mannequin. That's an actual body. Alright, so I don't have anything for this thing right now. Can I leave? Good. There's another door in this room? Oh, it's behind this thing. Screen is enormous! Now I just find a movie to play on the projector. Can I get behind it somewhere? No? Okay. Weird. One sec. Okay. Looks like they never got to finish what they started. That's what you get from looking at this space heater? hole connects the two rooms. Looks like someone covered it on the other side. Doesn't like the light, but it likes the song. Which song? Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Maybe Cotton Eye Joe. Guess the patient was planning on rehearsing all these songs. Music can really help with mental illness. I'm glad this patient had a chance to pursue their hobby. Well, the piano's in pretty good shape, more or less. Got a harp, too. Man, this patient was spoiled. There's something to play on the piano, then? What am I looking at? Oh. Oh! Those are all notes? Like, fuck, I'm remembering that. Jesus. I guess I have to. It's so goddamn long, and I can't look at it with the flashlight for some goddamn reason. I'm just gonna take a series of screenshots. Actually, just one should do, I think. See here, Microsoft Paint. Slap it on. Drag it over to the side. All right. Fuck that shit. So we've got this, followed by this. Oh, here it is. Get really hard to see because they're so far to the right. That's it. God, I can't even see what the hell that one is. Could be this one. Ah, fuck it. Oh, god damn it. I just realized. Fucking gramophone's covering it. I can't actually see all the fucking notes. There has to be a way to turn the lights on in this room, otherwise this is impossible. Yeah, see where I got? This gramophone's in the way. Alright, let me close that shit. Either I'm supposed to be able to look at that with my flashlight, And this is bugged, or there's a way to turn the lights on in this room. Guess we'll find out. The fuck was that noise? Why was it so loud? Looks like a painter's utensils. This is a huge mess. Charcoal sketches some aren't even finished. They look professional though. Seems like the patient never got around to finishing that painting. A mannequin. Okay, there's spooky body-shaped blankets. Sworn from humidity, nobody could open that cupboard. Okay. Peach kept a Bible on their nightstand. Okay. So, this is light make it all the way through the hole? I think that someone used this sketch to cover some kind of imperfection in the wall. Should I take the drawing down and see what's behind it? It's, yeah, we already know what's behind it.
Looks like 2 of the hospital's patients shared a little secret.
Yeah. Not being able to use your fucking flashlight to look at the wall while playing the piano is just obtuse game design. I feel like the puzzles were a lot better in parts 1 and 2, and to some degree in 3. I feel like most of the game was kind of better in 1, 2, and 3. But I don't know. Let's try this again. Question mark. H. Square. Boobs. Flaily arms. Triangle. Triangle. This thing? Hard to see. It's like H, maybe? Square, boobs, question mark, loop-de-doo, flail. Got boobs. Rune. That J looking one. Flailing, triangle, H, E.
Frame froze on my end.
Looks like I dropped a couple frames, but it should be back. Try backing out and bringing it back up. What's that one? Is it this? I don't think so. It's the next one. Oh, it's up here. Triangle, Y, question mark. Didn't work? God fucking damn it. Okay, one sec.
Yeah.
This puzzle sucks! Hmm?
Yeah, Roger's puzzle back to back.
Yeah, it's like they ran out of ideas with puzzles. It's just like, let's just do a bunch of puzzles that are pushing a whole bunch of things in the correct order. Kind of weird that all of the ones with this symbol have 2 dots in it on the papers, but not on the piano. Weird. Can't see this one. Pretty much. God, it's so much worse now that the fucking lighting has made some of them invisible, too. It has to be this one.
Not on mine.
Not in any clear sort of way. Oh. Solution, increased brightness. I like how the guide has the solution with increased brightness. But there is a portion of this puzzle that I wasn't getting here. It doesn't like the light, but it likes the song. You have to play the notes that are in the dark only. That's kind of clever, but again, a little bit hard to comprehend. Oops, I fucked it up. I think, yep. Song is sounding familiar now. Piano key.
okay. These notes, I felt something indescribable. Terrifying.
You could have also just dismantled the piano. Ah, so this must be the deer head collector's room. Those animals were alive, this room would be like Noah's Ark. A weird thing to say, lady. These patients here took their hobbies to the extreme. Yeah, everybody here was like a caricature of somebody with a hobby. A bunch of old chipped trophies decorate the shelf.
Great.
Taxidermist instructions. Cryptic notes written by a psychiatric patient. She blinks, so woken by hunger. 'Tis nighttime, and she listens. She takes flight, swift, lethal, silent. She screams as she tears you away from yourself. Satisfied, she lands on her nest and hoots to the wind, announcing her victory. Her firm grip paralyzes you, and blood spills as she feasts. She swells and beats her wings, and satiated, she sleeps. Okay. Classic novels, an old lamp without oil. Looks like a patient had other health issues. Instructions? How are those instructions? Alright, I guess I'll keep an eye out for whatever the fuck that puzzle is.
Shit.
Wouldn't take this key, right? Nope. Small cabinet with emergency supplies. Locks looks broken. Need some kind of tool to pick it with. Wait a minute. Did I miss a door on this wall? Oh, I did.
Not that
Okay.
way.
Yeah. When I did the reruns of that level, it's so stupid how easy that maze actually is. You literally don't even need the spray. I mean, I've memorized the directions. You go straight until you hit a wall. You take your character's right. You go until you hit a wall. You take another right. And then you just continue until you can't. You're at the door. You literally take 2 rights and you're done. And, the spray on the ground takes you immediately away from the direction. So you have to run past the spray that immediately turns off to the left and just continue until you hit a wall. It's very easy. I think I finished that chapter like 3 times off stream, just getting achievements and different characters' completions. Just to check it out. It brings different characters to the what's your face manor afterwards to talk to the lady and give her back her box. But otherwise, it's mostly the same. The weirdest one, though, is like this random drunk guy who just kind of shows up and does that chapter. I don't know what his purpose is. Okay, so... think that's all I can do over here right now. So now do I go do... What did I get from here? I just got this tiny key. Now... Now do I turn on... Morgue? Can I even get to the morgue if that security door doesn't open, or is it just going to stay open now? I think that's what the thing said. Security morgue lift. Yep. It actually says lift, not elevator, not lift. But, you know, whatever. Morgue is up here, I think. So I thought it was. Fuck do I get through this? I mean, it looks like I would have to get through the projector, but I don't have anything to put in there. Yeah, right. All these people are dying from whatever they got from these places. Oh, wait. Does this thing take a key? Shit. Jesus!
What's going on?
So what does this thing need? I just tried to use this on this, and he was like, I don't know what to do with this. Whatever, man. Lagrant. Guess I wasn't looking low enough. Sue me.
I wonder if this projector still works. We'll soon find out.
Ooh. 1920, interview with Ariadne. Shit, I'm playing. This is the room that I saw before. Gonna do some jogging. Don't mind me.
Hi, Ariadne. How are you? Do you feel like talking today?
No.
You know, I think you're right, that I don't see things like you do.
Continue?
If you don't feel like talking, you can draw. Whatever comes to you first.
Turn off the light. It doesn't like the light.
The light? Who doesn't like the light, Ariadne?
fuck would I do that?
Who is that old lady?
It's me.
We can listen to your box if you want. Sometimes I hear you playing it when I pass by your room.
I do like this part from a narrative perspective. Even if the puzzles and shit surrounding these past 2 chapters are meh.
No. No, you don't hear them. You don't see it or understand it.
What don't I see? Tell me how to understand you, Ariadne.
Sleep. Like me. In my bed.
You want me to sleep with you? It's normal not to want to sleep alone. Sometimes I get scared at night.
Not here. At home. Daddy, Mommy, and Elaine sleep there. When they understand.
Sorry? You mean you want me to sleep at your house?
Yes. Sleep there. And listen to this song.
And then you'll talk to me. Oh, who's this gentleman? Is it your daddy?
No. It's Mr. Neuer.
Daniel? What? Isn't that Daniel's last name?
What did she say? Mr. Neuer? Daniel? How is that even possible? That recording is almost 80 years old.
That's pretty cool. Spooky. Yeah. What a weird reaction to picking this up. Procedure report 03101. Ariadne Legrand Amsberg. Therapist Dr. Bernice Prestegard. Description: the volunteers are divided into 2 groups, the experimental group and the control group. The 12 test subjects will be placed in individual padded cells. The 6 subjects in the control group, North, will live there for the duration of the experiment, but will not experience any other changes in the usual routine. 6 subjects in the experimental group, South, including Ariadne, will be placed into 2 cycles of the song from the music box daily, approximately 4 minutes. This procedure will continue for 21 consecutive days. Notes: the patient is expected to verify that the melody has no effect on people, and this fact is presumed to help the treatment of her mental condition, which does not seem to improve at all nor respond to other treatments. Regardless of the results given the young age of the patient, electroshock is not recommended under any circumstances. That's good. Lovely. As if the black mold wasn't bad enough in the other rooms. Okay. I don't think any of those instruments. I don't think I can use any of those instruments. They're too worn down. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? What on earth happened to these people? What did they do here? I'm just trying to help. Scalpel. Sharp surgical instrument. Jesus. Shit! Those bodies bring back memories. Good times. Let's count of the times I had to ID a dead friend's body at a morgue. Damn. Heroin.
What?
Okay. Something's not right. Why would they close the fridge with this belt? place is an abandoned mess. Staff must have been overwhelmed. COVID, man. Second experiment report. Form filled by Bernice, blah, blah, blah. Monitoring the experimental process detailed in the report 03101. Notes, 2 of the patients in the experimental group have disappeared. I was doing rounds in the East Wing when I began to hear screams coming from their cells. I went in that direction and tried to calm the patients down, but they were non-responsive. Not even sure they could hear me. Their screaming was so loud. Ran to the security room and returned with the manager. As soon as they opened the cell, we saw it was empty. You could hear shrieking sounds all around us, so it was impossible to know for sure. I'm sure the loudest screams were coming from the very room we were about to enter. Besides, as the room we opened the door, all the screaming ceased at once. Checked the rest of the cells, and one of them is empty, but no one moved any of the patients. What the hell's going on? Gotta get to the bottom of this. Okay, I don't think this is a bad idea because the power's on in here. So I'm gonna do it.
Probably.
Light is pretty strong, aimed at those refrigerators that line on the wall. For some reason that feels oddly reassuring. Yeah, there you go. That would have killed me had I not had the power specifically directed at the Mori, I believe. And I think that's pretty much everything in here. Okay. We have a series of doors here. But hear what happens on the other side. Oh. Then when I met you, you were an invalid? I thought you would end up like this, like so many other friends. I'm not going to let that happen. Those bodies, for 80 years nobody knew they were there, and if they did, nobody did anything about it. All that connects the lift's gears is shredded to pieces. Okay. So I need to use the belt that I just got on this. Oh, but it's... I could replace the belt. Maybe get the lift to work again, but I have a broken belt. Okay, so that's probably what the stapler's for. So how am I supposed to figure out which of these doors to go in? Did they mention any cell numbers anywhere? Hello. Spooky.
Oh.
So I can't hear into any of these, I think. Maybe... Maybe I go up the elevator for now? Worry about these padded rooms later, because I don't have any indication of which one to go in. And the fact that I have 6 choices and can't hear in any of them, there's got to be just one right answer. Are they marked? I don't see any, like, indicating markers on them. Don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know. Let's take the lift. Belt, the scalpel. What did the scalpel be for? Yeah, I wonder if, like, when people were here, if they could even see the bodies. 'Cause, like, they were dismantling the place, supposedly, but there's a lot of fucking bodies here. Wait a minute. I can't do the lift because I need the belt. Shit! Alright. Apparently I'm missing an item. I don't know where to get it.
Oh.
Got the experiment reports. Doesn't even mention an item. Oh, maybe it's upstairs. Wait a minute, I think I do actually. I think I did see this. Maybe. Yes, that thing on the wall there. I think I can open that with the scalpel. So give it a go. I think it was like some sort of box, like a medical box to cut open. Her breathing doesn't sound like a woman's or something. It sounds like Daniel's or something. I don't know.
Ah!
Rude.
What was that?
Maybe.
Got it.
We got flares. Okay. Huh. Fuck do I use them? Oh,
Hello?
maybe I'm about to learn.
Is there someone there? What's that sound?
It's absurd.
even know why I came here, why I'm here. I don't to believe my patient's story.
And yet, there's something that I can't explain. It might just be my mind playing tricks on me, but I've started seeing things. And I hear the music from Ariadne's music box in my head. I need to understand
What's that
this.
sound?
There's something threatening about this place. The candles help me make the room a bit more cozy, and the last rays of sunshine still come in through the window. But the shadows in this room make me feel uneasy. All I've done is clean off the dust from an old mattress and lie on it, without even taking my clothes off, since I don't really think I'll get much sleep in this place. The silence here is oppressive, almost solid. Aside from the still hum of the phonograph and the old wooden beams creaking, I can't hear a single thing. Ariadne? Where am I?
The first dream. Look at this phonograph.
Am I dreaming?
Can't see anything outside. There's nothing but darkness.
What is this place?
Is that a painting of Farber hanging himself? I think this is a painting of Mr. Farber hanging himself. Good times. Argos the Grant. Maybe that's the Grant hanging himself.
Argus Le Grant.
That's me! What am I doing in a painting? What a lovely room of death. I can read that? It's here. I felt it again. It happens sometimes, though always at night. When I turn off the lights, it's almost unperceivable. Barely, just barely past where my eyes can see, or when I close my eyes, watching me, with eyes that are not such, lurking in the frontier between wakefulness and sleep. Excuse me. The dreams are unusual and my rest troubled. When I wake up, I remember seeing something in the distance through a window that I can barely make out, or in a fleeting reflection on the bright surface of rivers as I walk arm in arm with my fiancée lost in the muds of the Great War. Other times I dream a crowd is watching me, and that thing is there, among their grey faces devoid of expression. As soon as I notice its existence, I stop being capable of finding it. Do I really want to? I mean, do I mean to find it? What does it mean?
Wake up. It's me.
Grab a little brush for a little makeup! So, wake up. Wake up and smell the ashes. These are stairs? Jesus, I can't see shit! Except for sparkly wet floor.
It's the same room, and yet it's not.
Who is this person? What's happening to him? That would be Farber and Husher. Or maybe that's just Husher both
Why
times.
am I seeing these people?
She's here because the little girl requested that she sleep in her family home. and listen to the music box to understand what she's dealing with, I guess. Now she's in this horrible dream. I dare not name it, but I know it's here. There's a presence that follows me everywhere, and nowhere at once, in the walls and the ceilings, buried in my mind, digging through my thoughts and painting them in the color of fear. Everything's become a little darker each day. God, what's happening to me? When there's silence, I hear melody, soft, slow, beautiful, dark, sinister, terrifying, and cruel. Pay close attention, the impossible notes, the natural chords echoing from the deepest caverns, reach me without passing through my ears. In my dreams, I descend towards an indescribable place I beg never to see. When I wake up, all I remember is the dread. That thing is at the end of the road. It is there. There's capitalized. Interesting. I know it's there, even if that's even a place. They are the same. It is there. No, it is not. It equals there. It can't be. It can't be of this world. Oh God, who'd paint a picture like that? There's Farmer. Our boy. Hey. It's me again? Hey.
Wake up. It's me again. What does this mean?
Spooked! Lovely room of death.
Where
Again.
am I going?
Uh-oh. Danny boy.
Who is this person? I've never seen him before.
Look at this person. The old woman from Ariadne's drawing. It's Ariadne according to herself. It's behind every door, waiting for me to step through. It's in the cracks in the ceiling, waiting for me to walk in. It's in each shadow, every nook and cranny, waiting for me to turn my back. It's in the mirrors, waiting for me to look. Does it know that I'm aware of it? Please, please tell me it doesn't. No, no, no. If it knows that I know, it'll come for me. Melody warps, twists, played by grotesque instruments no person could have created. Starts out with an awful screeching sound, slowly transforms until it can be heard amidst the shrieking and anguish. I want to close my eyes, but I'm already asleep. I can't. I don't want to get there. These are not nightmares. It's more than that. I wish they were nightmares, but those are gone. They died of fear long ago. All that remains is the horror and the plateau. Only the presence and the foreboding echoes of the song. I want to disappear, stop the suffering and torment, and never hear or see anything again. To stop feeling, enduring it, but I have to finish. I must do it. I must get. Bum, bum, bum. Take off that sack, girl. Show me that pretty face.
Wake up! Oh God, what is happening to me?
Going down to Silent Hill. Suddenly everything's made out of black mold. Suddenly Pyramid Head.
Ah! What? Who's there?
Gee, I wonder. Is that me? Should I take the bag away? Take it away from myself? Nah, let's just leave. I must push forward. Fine. She's probably just gonna tell you to wake up. Grab a brush, put on a little makeup. Ask why you left the keys upon the table. Was she breathing? She gray, but she breathing. I totally knew it.
Damn it. I fell asleep.
The candles have practically melted through, and the wax cylinder on the phonograph is about to run out. I saw something. I don't know what I contemplated in my dreams, but it felt so real. It almost felt like I was moving forwards, or rather downwards. But I don't know towards what.
Berenice decided to investigate Ariadne's story, and she found something. I need to keep looking into this. Well,
So I need a phonograph now.
let's see what happened after that dream.
Say what?
Sir, after Ariadne made her listen to the music.
I guess she showed up in the dream or whatever. I don't know why she's special. We're stuck. Poem by Bernice, sonnet composed by Dr. Prestegard. I drift off asleep by the 100th number to be carried away despite resistance somewhere else out of the distance, devoid of deep, peaceful slumber. The song it beckons, pulls me, screams, guiding me to the depths of my own mind in an ominous glimpse. The sole thing I find, something dark, impossible to believe. These cannot be only dreams. Have I been condemned? Did I become lost? What am I seeing? What it means? Endless expanse, made of stone, past perpetual eclipse. The rims of the sun that is not our own. BP, the oil company. Among these strange drawings, a note that says, Elaine, Ariadne's sister, murdered alongside her mother. Ariadne was just a baby. How can she remember this? Good drawings. Got the big dark. I guess it's a plot point. I don't know. There's Mommy and Sissy and Eclipse and Darkness Person. Then there's a door. There's the devil. There's Slender Man. So what did I get up here? Right, I got the flares, which I think I can go into the dark room now. The room that chased me away last time once I took the cord. Where did I listen to that other phonograph? That was in the security room, wasn't it? Maybe. But I listen to something in here. It's not. I wish running wasn't so discouraged in this. That's what brings those random events to you. Wonder... I bet just running all the time and then dealing with the random events is still faster than just walking all the time. Hard to quantify, but it seems likely. Okay, so now chuck a flare in. Okay.
All right. At least we've got some light now. Do I dare go in? Take a deep breath and find.
What? Fuck am I looking for? I don't know how long the flares last. They're safe than sorry, I think. It's gotta be running out, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. But it's still going. Okay, these flows last a long time. Do they run out? I mean, surely they run out if this boxes of them is still here. If I leave and come back in. Okay, there we go. Skip! Is it something on this shelf then? Oh, there we go. Gloves. Nice.
Oh,
Okay. Now I can finally get the stapler. Yeah. Just mesh gloves for all of your cooking needs.
I thought she was freaking out because that was like a hand or something. The moment with the hand.
Nah, man, just gloves. Oh shit!
What's
Okay.
that? Are
I
those
didn't check
voices?
for sound on that door. And this thing started swirling around me that exact instance. I thought it was fucked.
I was starting to doubt my own sanity.
So do I never get into that room? Huh. Guess not. So, wait. Can I...
Nice one.
Nice. Okay, so now switch the power to the lift. Head back over. Before I go any further, I want to see what the collectibles in this chapter are to see if I'm like missing them entirely already. 3 specific notes. Oh, and I guess there's another achievement for finding all the notes. And also finding Ariadne's lost painting? Well, let me just scroll through real quick. See where to generally find those. I've been finding all the notes, I think. The hell? Seems like shit's gonna get weird. I'm not seeing anything about... Okay, never mind. There's some of that there. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I've missed anything yet. It's really hard to parse without spoiling too much. If I missed stuff, oh well. I can just replay it. Just achievements. So it seems like after this part, there's going to be some weird nightmare sequences. And I wonder how long those take. I don't think I saw maps for them, so maybe they're pretty straightforward. It's like puzzle rooms. Still awake over there, Hannah? Okay, you just been extremely quiet in chat. Yeah. Phone keyboards suck. Nice.
How pathetic would it be if this thing falls and I die in here?
Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm not sure why she's confident in this.
It's like, oh, well, I can't possibly.
I can't remember. I think this gets... Yeah, this gets me onto the other side of a blocked door. For once, I'm going up and not down. Ugh. A strange room. And go down there. Debris blocking the staircase. All bullshit on that one. You could totally make it down those stairs. I can't. It's too moldy. Yeah. Yeah, Jay, it's a good point. She's fucking asthmatic. She's dead already. Working phonograph. This is probably some of the first to record patient interviews this way. Okay, so... Wait, this is this. But I don't want to play this again.
Is this the same dream?
Are you shitting me? I don't know, maybe this is different.
The hospital, it can't be real, right?
Oh shit. This is not the same. So I skipped her going to bed again, I guess. Whoops. Dreaming. Hey there, dead fella. Death is everywhere. Every single bottle is poison.
You are me. Are you Berenice? Wake up. I need to wake up. God, I need to wake up. I don't want to go there.
She is in the future. Gate stuck. Okay, so this is... Well, this isn't the exact same layout. Why are there elevator doors here? Over here is where the elevator should be, I believe. No, maybe this is just loosely similar. Hey there, is this our fate as well? So those instruments have been out in the open for 100 years.
Oh, damn.
There's a lock on the gate.
Who are you? Are you also me? The Dreamcatcher. Give it to me. You don't need it.
I'll be right back, lady. I think it's my only choice. I think she might give me this key. Yep. Fair enough, creepy me.
You need to investigate. You need to know. You need to keep going down.
Fair enough. Let's go.
I have no choice. I must keep going.
Hey there. Almost all of us has heard this song. Will we end up like this? Or perhaps like this? What about like this? Maybe we'll all end up empty, damp wheelchairs. Into the road, I can't go any further. Alright, let's turn back and die. Because that seemed insanely hard. Okay.
What happened to me? Where am I now?
One way out.
Only one way out. What does that mean?
Don't be dense, Bernice.
Where did that come from? What's going on? I don't like this. No, that
Yep.
can't be.
No, that's just a light.
Oh my god, I need to get out of here.
No, I think it's just cycled through some for spooks. Chug, chug, chug.
That was... Why would I do something like that? I know I'm closer to understanding something, to finding that last puzzle piece. But I also realize there's no turning back. I feel like I've broken something inside of me that can't be mended. Each dream feels closer to that place. And further from reality. It's still dark outside. But it seems like the candle burned out a while ago. It must be close to dawn. Yes, it can't be long now. I have to find answers. Get to the bottom of this matter. Understand Ariadne and what is happening to me.
The story goes on, and it only gets worse. Baroness, what did you find? I need to find out.
What? I was busy talking to myself, thank you.
Hello?
Her name's Baroness, not Bernice. This looks like another lovely puzzle. What? But what does it want me to do?
The more the security room in the lift. Well, I guess you couldn't send a pneumatic message to the lift.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this doesn't look hard, it's just... I just don't know what it wants me to solve. Okay, whoops. on or off. This cycles, it looks like. This also has 3 settings. Okay, so this one's here. Just can't see if this one's doing anything. Okay, here we go. So this should be this, maybe? Okay, okay. Which means... That's it.
Yes! Now I just need to check out exactly what I unblocked.
Yeah, the only thing you need to know about that puzzle is that you want to get it to the director's office. I don't know why, but the puzzle itself isn't that hard for once. Okay, not spooky.
This room. It's the same one where Berenice interviewed Ariadne in that film.
Lovely. Lost drawings. Turn the century psychiatry books. Looking for them. Lobotomies weren't a thing yet. Looks like they tore something from the wall. I wonder what. Same. Okay. There's a whole slew of doors I haven't gone into down there. Locked! Okay.
Great.
A letter from an artist, a brief message written from a friend of Dr. Berenice Prestegard. Found this among the photos of the history magazine. It looks a lot like the drawings by your patient, the little girl, doesn't it? Attached a copy. Must be coincidence, but even so, discovering the origins of the image made me shudder. From the walls of a newly discovered chamber in the caves of Altamira in Spain. Paintings from the Paleolithic. Local archaeologists have ruled that it's around 40,000 years old. Staff lounge with a fireplace and comfortable sofas. I've never seen anything like this in any of the places where I've worked.
Oh.
Very little left on that mantelpiece. Newspaper isn't legible. As for the rest, it's just debris from the ceiling. Oop. Owl is odd. It almost looks like a puzzle. Well, it is. So, eyes, ears, wings, claws, mouth, claws, mouth, wings, eyes. Who the fuck made this? Okay. Not a hard puzzle. I liked it. Tag must have belonged to an employee. Alan Cedric, one of the hospital doctors, I guess. Key, hit by the passage of time. Looks like someone left that lamp there on purpose. Okay. Let's see here. Scroll down. Okay. One more room in this hallway. What's these? A bunch of old newspapers turned into a shapeless form. Recording number 3 of Bernice Prestigard, hard rock cylinder with the needle engravings. Looks like a recorded testimony. You find a phonograph where I can play it.
The last cylinder. The end of the story. Please, Baroness, give me something I can use.
Debris, mum, debris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hospital director's evaluation of the experimental conducted by Dr. Berenice Prestigard. General examination by Director Edward Saunders of the experiment performed by Dr. Berenice Prestigard. 5 patients from the experimental group have disappeared, all except for the original test subject, Ariadne Legrand Amsberg. I don't know if they have escaped or if the walls swallowed them, but they're left no trace. Security did not register any relevant incidents either. I looked for the doctor to inform her of this, but she is nowhere to be found. When I asked Ariadne if she had seen her, she shook her head and asked me if she was finally there. I asked what she meant, but she didn't say anything else. It has been impossible to re-establish communication with her. I have a terrible feeling about this. Yeah. There comes something with the hospital director, nothing in regard to Bernice Prestigard, I'm afraid. It's made it this far. Well, hello there. Dr. Jeremy Harwood, founder of the Institute, one of the first psychiatrists to give a damn about patients' rights and well-being. My girlfriend told me about him.
Oh.
Psychiatry diploma, Dr. Edward Saunders, hospital director, who was relatively famous in the day. So, I got the recording, I got the letter. I think that's it. One sec. Okay. It wasn't strong enough to play the cylinder. It's broken. Did I get a key? I did. Now I can go up there, maybe. I have to go the long way around? Oh, no, I can go through that door.
Shit.
Oh, this just unlocks.
Yes.
This door. Okay. Okay, I guess that's the only key, or only used for that key. Old medicine books. We're all extremely lucky that science has evolved as much as it has since then.
Got it.
Here we go. Stethoscope. Enhances hearing. Dr. Prestigard was right. At first, it was dismissive of her experiment. Why waste all those resources on proving to a sick girl that what she claimed to see was due to the abnormal functioning of her psyche? It all made sense when she subjected the patients to the song in the music box when the doctor began to describe her own experiences. The rapid mental and cognitive decline of the hallucinations suffered by the subjects in the experimental group became impossible to ignore. Faced not only with a new disorder, but also once the effects described to the hospital staff for the first time in history, a contagious mental illness, a Nobel Prize on the silver platter. In light of the results, however, the facts confounded my expectations. The song completely broke their minds and took them all at the pinnacle of madness. That's the one thing that the data shows they all share in common, except for Ariadne Legrand-Amsberg. That girl is the only one from a group that is still with us. Her cell is the only one free of horrible screaming, and hers is the only behavior that hasn't changed. She's the only one to have gone unscathed and still acts exactly as she did before the experiment. I think Dr. Prestigard was right about the reasons for this. Ariadne's file indicates that she was exposed to the song when she was barely a few months old. She was a baby, her mind a blank canvas with limited capacity for adaptation. Not like us, we broke or are going to break. Ariadne's mind, like a young tree bending under unbearable forces, has not snapped but rather grown in a different way. It has twisted and therefore can no longer be broken. Song, the dark figure, the horrible visions and the dreams are simply her normality, everyday life since she can remember. If only I could find Dr. Prestigard and tell her she was right. There's no solution. What will become of us all? Okay, so I think I found every collectible here except for what did they say? Ariadne's lost painting. Oh, maybe I did get that. Let's see. Or maybe I will be getting that. Seems like it might be required. Okay, yeah, I think I've got all the collectibles. Sorry. Right, I just have to find which door is safe to go in with the stethoscope. Then I play the thing, and it's on to the ending sequences. Yeah, right. The true killers. Doors. Doors and heavy breathing. Wonder which door it is if it's randomized every time. Okay. What? Oh shit, I haven't done this in a while. fuck's it going? Damn it. It does not zoom in where you think it will. Okay.
Holy shit. That was a close call.
It was a close one. Okay. So I'm now next to a second door. Bad. Bad. I imagine this door is going to have the hypodermic needle in it. I did glance by that word in the guide, and that'll allow me to put it on the phonograph. Ooh, we're good. And play the final thing. Okay. Ariadne's lost drawings, collectible item, depiction of the scene that could take place. Could take place. So that's a big door. It's a big wardrobe. That's a big darkness hanging out on the couch with you and Ariadne. Okay.
Yes.
Yas. Syringe. Pretty big. Looked like they use it a lot. They didn't have disposable syringes. Okay. Let's roll. Still awake, Hannah? I'm very proud of you.
Bro, I haven't had coffee in like 3 days. You're lucky I'm like fucking alive right now.
Yeah. Hannah can't have coffee right now, and it's brutal. Yeah. Maybe I can go back to having nothing to think about. Yeah, she's taking... She just yelled something, but I don't think my mic picked it up.
Not that way.
I'm not sure. Anyway, she says she's got a bladder infection. She's taking antibiotics as well as some other medicines, and she can hardly eat and drink anything. So... fun. With a capital F.
Great.
There we go. Alright, let's get ready to party.
This place. That thing. The presence. That's what Argos Legrand called that horror. Now I know why. It's anywhere the song is. In the hospital. In Ariadne. In me. Everywhere. Maybe there's no solution. Maybe it isn't something you can just end. But maybe cut it off from everything. From from this world, burn the bridge, return the song to whence it came. If I take the box to that place, if I leave it there, with the presence, I need to push forward just a little longer. I need to understand. I need to put an end to this. I need to go there.
All right.
I need to know. I need to make it.
Yeah. This poor lady. She got so far, but she didn't quite make it.
Ariadne, do you need my help or do I need yours?
Yeah. Well, I was deteriorating, giving away to something else or someplace else.
Down. Always down.
Even a glimpse of the bottom of the abyss. I would not even be shocked to see a Pyramid Head cameo down here. I don't know. They probably wouldn't be able to show his head, but if they showed just like somebody's feet dragging a giant knife behind them, they could probably pull it off. Jesus, what an elevator. Jesus. This lady's got some arm strength while she's sleeping. A manual ass elevator. Sorry, I actually am not sure what you meant with volatile. Volatile?
Where am I?
Probably just
Ariadne, did you want me to come here?
small braining it. Source of mold. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here. You?
Daniel?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what that monster was in Silent Hill 3. I've only really played Silent Hill 3 like twice. Hannah asked, the ones that spin? Spin! Turn off the lantern, but isn't that me? What will happen if I turn it off? Should I turn it off? I mean, no, but do you have a choice? Ain't shit. Can't have shit in hell.
I'm so sorry. Almost. I'm almost.
The presence.
Hello?
Dan, I don't know what this means, but I think it's
Big
important.
yonic door, baby.
Thank God you're all right. What did you find?
That doctor. I think something terrible happened to her. She wanted to take the box.
What is the phone cord doing?
There. Does that make sense?
That's spooky.
I know what she meant.
Where's it doing?
There's no
Where's
time
it
to waste.
going?
Get out of there. I'll take it from here.
Whoa!
It was supposed to go straight to the phone, but it got stuck in the wall.
Ariadne was right. She was right about everything. I've seen
No.
it with my own eyes, even if it was in dreams. It's true.
Physics are hard, man.
That place. The presence. I know what I have to do. Now that I'm awake, I need to...
Take a shit.
I need to get the music box and find a way to take it there. Yes. I solved this riddle. Now that I'm awake, I can put an end to this horror once and for all. Now that I'm awake, I can awake.
Nope, now I'm on the finale. Finale. Let's go.
What saved Ariadne
Oh, God.
did not save me. She had grown
She'd get
up with
wrecked.
ability and had developed a mind so distorted that it could withstand the horrors it saw each day. But there was another way out.
Suddenly you're
To break
fighting
the
Rom,
connection
the
between
vacuous
our
spider.
reality and that terrible place. To take the song and its nightmares to their place of origin. I was the only person who could do it. The only one who had heard the melody and, so far, lived to tell the story. Time was running out.
Oot.
The mansion was still far away, and my damned car chose that precise moment to go belly up. Everything seemed to conspire against me, but I wasn't about to give up. There wasn't much time left, but I knew I still had a chance.
Time is running out. Finale. There.
It's almost over. Just find the box and take it to that place.
It's a good looking set piece. No map.
Come on, you got this.
Let's see Ariadne from here. I haven't noticed any activity inside the house.
Hello? She doesn't answer. I should go inside. Ariadne.
No problem.
I have to find her
Houses,
and
like,
ask
right
her about the music
Yeah.
box. No.
Okay, so there is stuff to look at here. An old tea set practically lost in all its luster. There were any birds in here? That was time is long gone. Busted mirror. Mirror. Probably Argos Grant did that. I don't think Ariadne's ever been prompted to break them like all the other victims of the song. Old radio and 2 stone busts are probably family ancestors. History book that talks about the Grant family and all the House of Amsberg. It's a lot older than the one we found in the university.
Mrs. Legrand, pardon me for barging in like this, but I need that box.
Ma'am. Ellen Legrand Amsberg, music box in hand, completely oblivious to what the future has in store for her.
Elaine, Ariadne's older sister.
Yeah,
Just
indeed.
senseless tragedy.
Kajers and the Jizerberger Kalakazem.
The box.
Indeed.
The music box I gave you. I need it. Please tell me where it is.
Its box is upstairs.
Thank you. I promise I'll free both of us from that cursed thing.
But it's her only friend.
Upstairs, Mr. Neuer. in my room.
Yeah, but what about these other rooms?
Hell with that.
Did you lock all the doors in your house? How do you get around, lady? What if you need to pee?
Not at all.
What just goes? This house has that look about it. She's just pissing where she is. Lamp fell from the ceiling and crashed everything below. Nobody seemed to care enough to clean the mess.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Exit.
But what? It can't be. It doesn't make sense.
That painting spook him so much.
No way.
Because it had the, I think it had a date that hadn't happened yet. I didn't catch a little bit, but it's like something 1998.
I see. Also done by Etienne, the detective guy that you know.
But yeah, that's also like how the
Okay, the box is somewhere on this floor.
Boarded up. Just looking around for stuff to look at before I move on.
Hell with that.
Ariadne and Elaine's mother, Natalie of House Amsberg, I think I remember. Oh. Didn't expect that door to open.
There it is. I see it next to the mirror.
So much dust in the sheets, you can really see the original color. They've probably been there for decades. Is that like a chair fort? The girl's personal notes and Elaine appears several times. Let me go check that one other set of double doors first. Yeah, Jesus. They just love commissioning paintings of themselves. Or maybe somebody in the family was a painter. Would have to be the dad, I guess. Since they're all paintings of not him.
just paint yourself.
True. This one has an aversion to mirrors. Is he wearing like fucking spandex? Like, why is his suit so loud? Thick layer of dust on the mattress, still slightly deformed. As if somebody hadn't slept on it a long time ago.
He's wearing rubber gloves.
Alrighty. Let's get down to business and defeat the Huns.
Where am I?
There, with a capital T.
Dear God, what is this hideous place?
Bitch, I asked for daughters, and you gave me huns. Bernice Prestigard, should I knock? Okay, so these must be the puzzle rooms. I mean, I do somewhere. I think it's like in my plot inventory, inaccessible. Okay, so yeah, there's 4 puzzle rooms. I believe I only need to do 2. How the fuck far can I go? This is the elevator? Looks like some kind of gigantic lift shaft. This is where Berenice Prestigard ended up. Alright, so like I said before, the only puzzle I really don't feel like doing is Farber's. The rest of them seem doable. But I guess you can fail them and run out of puzzles to do and not complete it. Hey, it's the one I don't want to do. Alright, let's just do these 2. Close.
Dr. Prestigard?
There are still 2 patients who haven't heard the song, but I don't remember who they are.
Okay. One sec. I gotta look something stupid up real quick. Perfect. Wait, what? Nice. Pizza Hut doesn't close until midnight.
Ariadne, are you there?
He always lies.
What?
The man next door. He always lies about his dreams.
Have you recently dreamed about an eclipsed sun?
No.
Sorry.
A solar eclipse towering over a great expanse. Have you seen anything like that in your dreams?
No.
What?
Have you recently dreamed about an eclipsed sun?
No.
They all me?
A solar eclipse towering over a great expanse. Have you seen anything like that in your dreams?
No.
Have you recently dreamed about an eclipsed sun?
In the next cell? So does she mean 5? So they have. They said no. They said no. Everybody said no. Wait a minute. This person's definitely lying. One's not responding. Okay, so 2 doesn't have any drawings on the wall. and one's not responding. I feel like it's 1 and 2. What? I'm confused. Am I supposed to play the song for people? 6 subjects we made to listen to Ariadne's music box. Procedure hasn't already begun. Listen to the music in her cell. 2 of the other subjects because opposite cells have begun to refer to a dream which they see dark place of the cliff. Only 2 have heard the melody. Only one of the 2 has heard the melody. Impossible. The other is a case of sheer suggestion. Having heard the fellow patient descriptions. Another note: several subjects taking part in the experiment have placed candles in their cells. Not all of them have listened to the melody. I'm just gonna guess.
Where am I?
No, it can't be. Help me, please.
Is that good? Okay. I guess so. It seems like that's not something you'd want to do.
Out. If I could just do the same with the rest. Argos Legrand? This is unreal.
Yeah, right.
Ariadne?
Yeah, like, you think you'd want to save the last...
Says to be quiet.
What's the puzzle here? Oh, it's gone. now.
Ariadne?
I
Where
see.
are you? Ariadne, hold on. Dad is going to save you.
But I can still see it.
Please. Ariadne, stop. He's going to hear us.
It's fucked up, man.
Ariadne! Monsters! You won't take my baby away!
I wonder if I'm supposed to be able to see the crib, or if that's just like this game's janky lighting effects that make everything look super wet. If that's what I'm seeing in the distance. This feels like something I'm supposed to not be able to see so clearly.
They're just monsters.
No! No!
Okay. Easy.
Oh, God.
That's not very pug.
This place. There.
Oh man, this looks like a great place for Swole Cthulhu to show up.
The box. I need to leave the box. And get out of here. See you never.
Don't drop any quirky one-liners yet. You have to get the fuck out still. Is that him?
Shit.
Swole Thulu? You can do it, Danny! My man.
Oh, God. At last. I did it. I fucking did it.
No twist. I can just go. Ariana Grande, I've got good news.
Everything will be okay, Mrs. Legrand. And
Don't
that
sit on this
song will
couch. I've
never
seen this.
Play in this world again. I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? It's getting late. Do you mind if I turn on the light?
No. It doesn't like the light.
Bitch, where'd you get that?
But it likes the song.
Is that the good ending?
Where am I? Hello?
Daniel? Is that you?
Etienne?
Okay, here we go. Maybe because people survived, I can get out.
Etienne, help me, please! Help! Somebody! Help me, please! Help! Let me out! Help!
Now I have to look it up. So that closing the door was the very first door where you got a tutorial on closing the door. I think that's an interesting throwback to the beginning of the game. But,
So on top of like not succeeding, you're also stuck in a time loop.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would work as a time loop, because in order to get to that point, Daniel has to be rescued from that room. But he's already trapped there, so yeah, I guess Daniel's in a... Well, no. That Daniel's just stuck there, but there's already a different Daniel that gets there eventually. I don't know. As far as I can tell, this game doesn't have alternate endings. So I guess it doesn't matter if you save everybody, because the ending is the same, no matter what. Yep. That's just the ending. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. This game, these 3 chapters were awesome, except for the end of Chapter 2. But once you know that maze, it's not so bad. Chapter 3. 2/3 of it was awesome. And then the last third of it really sucked. Chapter 4 kind of just sucked all around. Just tons of puzzles, and they were all real fucking confusing and obtuse. Chapter 5. Kind of phoned it in feeling. Some mediocre puzzles, some decent puzzles. They had some really good exposition, and then the finale was just... I kind of hated it. Those final puzzles were both really lame. And then you just die. I don't know.
They don't even explain like how. I mean, I feel like they weren't gonna be able to really destroy the thing because they still didn't know very much about it. But I mean, it's like it's fucked up to add that on top. Like it's very. Not only is the box back inexplicably, but then he's also stuck in a time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That ending really doesn't sit right with me. I mean, I get that a lot of the time in Eldritch Horror, there isn't really an escape. But, I don't know. Well. Somebody asked me during Chapter 2 what I thought about the game. I said at the time it felt like an 8 out of 10. Now it's sitting somewhere between a 6 and a 7, I think. Maybe closer to 7, even still. I did like the game. I liked a lot of what it did. It just really misstepped in the second half. And I hope maybe they add DLC for alternate endings. I don't know. If they do, I'll definitely be back, because I enjoyed it. I just wanted something else. I could have done with some of these puzzles being a little bit more explained, like maybe notes that give you better hints instead of just, here's a pile of garbage, make a tool out of it, or, you know. Still, really cool game, really impressive coming from an indie developer. Needs a little bit of work on some rough edges, and maybe just a more satisfying conclusion.